Hey guys, Mr. Premium here. Are you a noob? Don't worry, I can fix you. Because today we'll be looking at 10 mistakes noobs make in Deepwoken. You know, they say noobification can be cured by subscribing to my channel, but that's just a rumor. And also, if you like this video, you're cool. Look at this crazy statistic. Also, I bet you, yes you, want free legendary weapons. Well, you're in luck, because I'll be doing some giveaways in my Discord server. Okay, on with the video. The first mistake you can make is assuming that everyone in this game are going to be kind. I'm not saying to completely avoid people, not by any means, because if you avoid people you'll never become good at PvP, meaning when people do eventually try and kill you, you'll fight back like someone who's both silly and dumb. If you do see someone who looks max level, just be prepared to leave the game if they start charging towards you with their Edenkite rail blades ablazing. Also, many people in this community, especially those in House Hamon, can be kind, and if you're starting out, you could even ask for someone to drop you some equipment. Also, extra bit here, this is off script. People are definitely gonna say easy when they grip you. That's just like, that's a constant in the world of Deepwoken, so watch out for that. Don't get angry, don't get annoyed. And also, even though everyone else is saying easy, don't say easy yourself, because that just encourages more people to say easy. So instead say like, GG, well played. I really like you, I like your drip. Nice fight, I guess. The second mistake you can make when starting out is forgetting to upgrade your mantra. I can't lie, I always forget to do this, which is a very bad habit because upgrading them has some major effects. Every mantra except for oath mantras can be upgraded. You can upgrade a mantra 4 times, and each time you upgrade it, it'll get an approximately 20% boost to damage, and some may get additional effects at level 5, such as Thunder Kick becoming an instant guard break. To upgrade your mantra, you must go to the appropriate spell trainer, each spell trainer's location is on the wiki, and each upgrade will cost 100 notes, with the next upgrade costing 100 more than the last. With some simple maths, or some simple look at the wiki, to upgrade your mantra to level 5 it would cost 1000 notes. Now bear in mind that there's literally no downside to doing this, it'll just take a bit of time to get to the spell trainer, and obviously it'll cost a bit, but 1000 notes is nothing. Look at this video if you want money. The third mistake you can make is playing too cautiously. Picture this, you're running around as a freshie, first day on the game, and you spot him. But more importantly, he spots you. Understandably, you'd start running for your tiny power 1 little freshie life, but it's no use. He can shoot you. Running is futile. Now, let's say you didn't run. Let's say you ran straight at him. Of course, you don't know his moveset, so it's bound to end in your demise, but what's the difference between these two events? In the scenario where you didn't run, you have information for when you fight one next. You realize that you can parry his slashes, roll his kicks, and thus, you realize he's a complete pushover. This can even extend to pro players. If they suddenly drop a new mob like the recent Mudskipper Brutes and Broodlords, you won't be able to fight them if you don't fight them. The fourth mistake is not trying the Trial of 1. The Trial of 1 is an event that you can do at level 1 where you individually fight monsters and you're given 3 points after each monster is defeated. By the end you'll be around level 6 to 7, although the levels are not what we're interested in. We're interested in getting the experience of fighting each mob and learning their movesets. To get there you'll have to go to the Minotirsa docks and follow me. Also don't forget that you have to be level 1. If you're not level 1 you'll not be allowed in. As you can see on screen now, the Trial of 1 is a mixture of parry checks and mob fights. This is beneficial to players starting out as you'll be able to learn their attack patterns. One of the most important mobs to learn is in the trial. This is the Enforcer. This is because when you're at max level, whenever you want to escape the depths, you will most likely have to fight one of these guys. Don't let their 8 teeth and 6 eyes intimidate you. Ooh. You can unlock the origin for the trial by either defeating the Thresher in the Trial of 1 or by wiping to the trial. This will allow you to instantly spawn in the trial. If you do want to see a full Trial of 1 video, let me know in the comments. The fifth mistake is not looking at the wiki. The wiki is a complete goldmine of information, from what weapons you can get to what enchants exist, and it even links a website where you can plan out your build. One of the most useful aspects of the wiki is the page that lists every single talent in the game. You may be thinking, but Mr. Premium, however will I find the talent that I'm looking for? Don't worry my kind subscriber, all you need to do is click Ctrl and F. You can then search for the word in the page. Wow, I'm glad I subscribed to you. Another handy aspect of the wiki is the fact that every single mantra is listed out. Whether you're Flame Charm, Attunementless, or even looking for hybrid mantras, they're all listed out on the wiki. There are also less useful but more interesting pages on things like Easter eggs and stuff. For example, how basically every bell in this game is based off an anime or a game. Yeah, whenever I play this game, I usually have like 3 tabs up on different things in the wiki and 1 tab on the builder, so definitely use the wiki because it'll never stop being of use to you. The 6th mistake you can make is not planning ahead. Although this one should be taken with a grain of salt because honestly, for your first build, just go wild. Explore the game, level up stats, go get random mantras or talents, and just have fun. Now, have you had enough fun? Okay, good, you're being sent to Chime. But in all seriousness, if you want to get good at the game, you need to plan out your builds. To do this, I suggest looking at build tutorials and researching what the best talents for builds are on the wiki. Once you have a good idea of what build you want to make, go to the wiki and click on the builder section. This will allow you to freely distribute points into any of the stats. It gives you the exact amount of points a power 20 player would have, so it simulates your endgame build. My number 1 tip for making builds is to never underestimate charisma, because it can give you some major damage buffs, like all the Charmcaster talents. And also, if you want to get a specific weapon, let's say you want to get a Cerulean Knife, that costs 75 light weapon, yeah? Only get 75 light weapon, you don't have to go 100, because the damage buffs that you can get from other talents, for instance in charisma, will severely outweigh all of the damage buffs that you'll get from like 25 more points. If you want to try some good pre-made builds, there's a build section in my Discord server. Master Armor is a crucial part of making your endgame build strong. Unfortunately for me, I somehow seem to always forget about it and have Freshie Armor at power 20. Each Master Armor gives an approximate 30% physical damage protection alongside other bonuses. For example, here are the bonuses for Black Diver. These bonuses can also come in the form of talents. These talents can be very useful to many builds, especially if you're going a fist style. This is because for the Legion fighting style, Way of Neve and Juscarita, there are the Legion Centurion, Nevean Warchief, and Justicar's Armor respectively. Legion Centurion and Justicar's Armor both give a 15% damage boost to their fist styles, and Nevean Warchief gives a 25% penetration buff for Way of Neve. Each of these armors can be found here. Another armor set that benefits a specific playstyle is the Royal Etrian Guard set. This is because it gives you a talent called Paired Soul, which increases base katana damage by 25% and shattered katana, alloyed katana, and purple cloud damage by 5%. This armor is found here. One of the best armors to get for PvE is Ignition Deep Delver. Not only does it give good resistances, but it also allows you to parry some unparryable attacks like Shaku Kick and Stone Knight Pillars. This armor set can only be found in Layer 2. If you don't have the ingredients for these Master Armors, there are definitely some good alternatives for the Expert Armors, such as Martial Artist and Hive Drone. Each of these armor sets give a good amount of physical resistance. A lot of people overlook mantra modifiers and forget about them completely. This severely hinders how good some mantras can be, although there's a lot of places you can go wrong with modifying mantras. One way you can go wrong is through adding too many modifiers to your mantras. Sure, some people might really want to do a Kamehameha, but consider how much ether that takes. The more modifiers you put on a mantra, the more ether it costs. This means in some cases it would be more beneficial to not have if you want to spam a mantra. For those who don't know what the mantra modifiers do, I'll give a brief summary. Cloud and Stratus Stones increase size, the lenses increase range, the log stones increase duration, the shards increase speed, glass and magnifying stones increase AoE, vibrant gem increases elemental intensity, and the amnesic driftwood removes all modifiers from your mantra. And if you're wondering what elemental intensity is, it's the ability of mantras to interact with or break terrain. For example, burning a large patch of grass or freezing the terrain. One example where a modifier can be very important to a mantra is with Illusory Realm and Eternal Logstones. Base Illusory Realm will summon a domain for 20 seconds, however if you add 3 Eternal and 3 Aeon Logstones, this is changed to 44 seconds. This can completely change the tides of battle. The most important modifiers are known as sparks. There are many different types of sparks, and sparks completely change what certain mantras do. For example, a blast spark on Shadowgun turns it from a singular shot to a multi-shot move. There are way too many specific spark changes, so I won't be covering them in today's video. The last part to cover when it comes to modifying mantras is the use of deep gems. You can put a deep gem on a mantra in the campfire menu, and each deep gem has a unique effect, but in my opinion the most important gems are Wayward and Bloodless. Their effects can be seen on screen now. The The ninth mistake new players make is not understanding the importance of good mobility. There are many reasons why you need good mobility. One reason is because you may need to escape from a mob. Most mobs cannot handle scaling walls and thus will not be able to get to you. This is especially useful when escaping depths mobs, as there are many places to climb if you have good agility. This is also the case when escaping players. You may be able to completely avoid a player if you have more agility than them. This is due to the fact that they may not be able to climb as high as you can, and you can shake them off easier. Agility is also very useful in Layer 2 as you need to climb to many places. Another aspect of mobility that you need to consider is having the air dash ability. If you want to know how to get the air dash ability, I cover that in my 9th tip in this video. If you head to the Pathfinder's Respite and talk to this NPC, they will then give you a glider schematic. A normal glider has 15 uses and you press N mid-air to use it. To make it, you combine 2 cloth and 2 sticks at a crafting table. The shark scale glider works the exact same way but has 150 uses and you can make it with 2 megalodon hide and 2 sticks. Okay, this one may seem obvious for some, but a lot of people really need to follow this step. If you're not having fun, log off for the day. A common occurrence for me happens in Chime where I say good luck, have fun to someone and they respond with I don't have fun. I've never once had fun in this miserable life of mine. Okay. I get that there are many reasons why you might be unhappy whilst playing this game, such as your main getting wiped, or the constant barrage of unnecessary easies in Chime, or even the existential dread that the whole Deepwoken world will one day be drowned underneath the depths, never to see the sunlight again. I'm sorry, just give me a moment. There are 2 major reasons why you should stop playing if you're not having fun. 1, you'll play a lot worse and will probably make many bad decisions which could lead to you getting wiped, and 2, you will likely spout toxic nonsense in chat which will lead to everyone else's day being worse. I'm looking at you, Chimers! In short, if you ever feel sad and down, just watch my videos! Also, you should comment any things that you think would help newer players become better at this game because we need less perma-freshies. And I want to give a special thanks to those users in my Discord server for helping with some ideas in this video. I also want to shout everyone out in the server for being nice people. Wait, hang on. Speaking of nice, you're gonna become nice by liking and subscribing, aren't you? Yes, please. Pretty please. I'm getting closer and closer to being able to get the content creator role in the Discord server, and that would be awesome. And don't forget to join my Discord server, and whilst you're there, pick up the giveaway role in the roles section, so I can ping you whenever I give away free legendary weapons. But anyways, keep playing Deepwoken, keep gripping freshies or whatever you do, and peace! Roblox. Roblox. Yeah. Roblox. Roblox. Yeah. So much Robux they call me premium. My parents are very lenient. They let